You know what's funny about Casual Friday? The word casual implies relaxation, comfort, maybe even freedom. But in corporate America, nothing is ever truly casual. It's a psychological experiment disguised as a perk. Every Friday, the company says, wear whatever makes you comfortable. But what they mean is, show us who you really are so we can silently judge you for it. Every Thursday night, I stare into my closet like it's a moral test. Jeans? Too rebellious. Khakis? Too safe. T-shirt? Too unprofessional. Button-down shirt with the sleeves rolled up? Too try-hard. There's no winning. Casual Friday is a trap. It's a stylish cage. When I joined this company, I thought Casual Friday meant people would actually relax. Maybe share stories, laugh a bit, finish work early. Nope, it's just Monday in disguise, but with more polyester and fake smiles. You walk into the office and immediately regret being there. The receptionist greets you like she's auditioning for a toothpaste commercial. "Happy Friday," she says, with that voice that's been trained to sound chipper no matter what's burning inside. Yeah, happy Friday. The same way a prisoner says happy Tuesday before lockdown. And then there's Tom. Every office has a Tom. The guy who takes casual as a personal challenge. Today he's wearing shorts. Not regular shorts, no. Cargo shorts. The kind with enough pockets to smuggle a family of raccoons. He's also wearing sandals. Sandals! In an office! And he keeps tapping his bare foot on the floor like he's summoning the spirit of unemployment. You can smell him before you see him. Sunscreen, coffee, and misplaced confidence. He walks in like he owns the place, high-fiving people who clearly don't want to be touched. And yet, management loves him. Tom brings energy, they say. Yeah, if by energy you mean body odor and unsolicited motivational quotes. Across the room, Claire from HR is holding a clipboard like it's a weapon. She's smiling, but it's the kind of smile that says, "I will end your career over a dress code violation." She's the self-appointed guardian of positive company culture. I once saw her tell someone their hoodie was emotionally unprofessional. Emotionally unprofessional. Still not sure what that means, but I wrote it down in my list of phrases to use when I want to confuse people. Anyway, the office smells like cheap coffee, reheated ambition, and fear of HR. People are pretending to be relaxed. You can tell by the way they laugh too loudly at things that aren't funny. Someone says, "TGIF," and the room erupts in polite giggles, as if the weekend is some mythical creature that might not actually exist. You know what's weird? Casual Friday isn't about comfort at all. It's about exposure. It's when people show the cracks in their professional masks. And trust me, those cracks are fascinating. Around 9:15 a.m., the fashion parade officially begins. Everyone strolls through the hallway like they're at a low-budget version of New York Fashion Week, if New York Fashion Week was sponsored by Target and Regret. Sarah, from accounting, shows up in a floral dress that screams, "I tried too hard." Her perfume announces her arrival 5 seconds before she does. Floral, with a hint of, "I'm single but pretending to love it." She's keeping her arms like she's presenting herself to a panel of invisible judges. Meanwhile, she's dying inside because her shoes are killing her. Then there's Mike. Oh, Mike. He's the kind of guy who thinks he's edgy because he wears graphic tees with ironic slogans. Today says, "I survived another meeting that should have been an email." Every time someone laughs at it, he smirks like he just won a Pulitzer Prize in office humor. He doesn't realize that shirt stopped being funny around 2014. Meanwhile, the boss, the boss, makes his grand entrance around 9:30. He's wearing sneakers, new sneakers, white, blindingly white. The kind of sneakers that scream, "I Googled what young people wear." He tries to fist bump everyone. No one's prepared for it. You can feel the collective awkwardness of 30 people realizing they're now part of a spontaneous team-building exercise. "Hey, gang," he says, with a tone that could sterilize enthusiasm on contact. "You all look so relaxed today." Which, coming from a man who wears ties tighter than his empathy, feels ironic. Then, as if the gods of awkwardness wanted to spice things up, Claire from HR decides it's time for Fun Friday Trivia. She stands in the middle of the office like a game show host from a nightmare. "All right, everyone, let's play a quick round before lunch. Winner gets a free coffee gift card." Because nothing motivates adults like caffeine and humiliation. The first question is, what's the company's mission statement? Half the office freezes, the other half pretends to cough. Mike tries to Google it. Tom yells out, "To make money and have fun." Claire laughs, but her eyes say, "That's not funny, Tom." No one wins the card. The room goes silent again. Beat of silence, distant printer noise. You ever notice how silence in an office feels louder than actual noise? That's the sound of collective existential dread. Everyone pretending they're living their best life, while secretly checking the clock every 5 minutes. By 10:30, we've all agreed, without saying a word, that today's goal is survival. Work? Optional. Emails? Later. Pretending to care? Always. I sit back, sip my third coffee, and watch it all unfold. This isn't a workplace. It's a zoo with Wi-Fi. Casual Friday just means we've swapped the suits for costumes that reveal who we are underneath the corporate camouflage. And honestly, it's both horrifying and beautiful. By lunchtime, Casual Friday starts to show its real face. The morning energy is gone, and people are getting bold, dangerously bold. The coffee is mixed with boredom, and the result is chaos. You can always tell it's noon because the smell of microwaved leftovers hits you like a wall. Curry, tuna, mystery pasta. It's an international buffet of regret. There's always one person reheating fish, pretending not to notice everyone gagging. Today, it's Kevin again. Kevin thinks boundaries are a myth invented by HR to stop him from living his truth. He's the kind of guy who leans on your cubicle while eating, crumbs falling like snow on your keyboard. He says, "Smells good, right?" "No, Kevin, it smells like the ocean died in a microwave." Pauses, sips coffee. Meanwhile, Tom decides to organize a team lunch at the burger place across the street. It's not mandatory, but you can feel the unspoken pressure to go. Nobody wants to be the antisocial one, so we all shuffle over there, pretending it's fun. The whole team sitting around one table, smiling at each other like we're in a hostage video. Claire, of course, sits in the middle like a motivational speaker. "Isn't this great? Just relaxing, no pressure, no formality," she says, as everyone nods, chewing like robots. The boss joins late, holding his salad like a trophy of discipline. "I'm trying to cut carbs," he announces, to no one in particular. He looks at Tom's double cheeseburger with visible disappointment. The kind of look a parent gives when their kid drops out of college to become a magician. Then it happens. The grand finale. Tom spills ketchup everywhere. His shirt, his shorts, the table. It's a massacre. Claire gasps like someone's been shot. The boss immediately grabs napkins shouting, "It's fine, it's Casual Friday," which somehow makes it worse. We all laugh, that fake, nervous laugh people use when they want to seem chill but are actually dying inside. Someone says, "Don't worry, it's just ketchup," but we all know the stain's not coming out. That's not ketchup anymore. That's a symbol. Pauses. Quieter tone. It's funny how a little red stain can shift the whole atmosphere. Suddenly, everyone's reminded this is still work, still a place where mistakes stick, literally and figuratively. We're free, but only until the next performance review. After lunch, the energy crashes harder than the office Wi-Fi. People return to their desks, pretending to catch up on emails. Translation, scrolling through vacation photos they'll never afford. Mike still showing off his t-shirt, as if irony can be a personality. Sarah's shoes are off now. She's sitting like a survivor of a corporate marathon. Claire walks around checking on everyone. How's your day going? Feeling relaxed? Nobody answers honestly. I want to tell her, no, Claire, I feel like I'm in a social experiment designed by sadists in business casual. But instead, I smile and say, great, thanks. Because that's what you do. Keyboard typing grows louder, printer hums. By 3 p.m., time stops making sense. It's too early to leave,
Too late to care. People start cleaning their desks in slow motion, pretending it's productivity. The boss walks by and says, "Let's finish strong, team." Finish what? The week? Our will to live? There's this strange collective countdown happening. No one says it out loud, but we're all thinking the same thing. Just 2 more hours and we're free. Except freedom's a lie, because half of us will still check our work email over the weekend. By now, the sunlight hits the blinds at that perfect existential crisis angle. Everyone looks golden and tired, like extras in a sad indie film about capitalism. And that's when I realize, Casual Friday isn't just a dress code, it's a mirror. It shows you exactly who you are when the suit comes off, and sometimes that's terrifying. But don't worry, there's still an hour left for things to get worse. It's 4 p.m., the hour of false hope. Everyone's pretending to work, but nobody's eyes are actually on their screens. Productivity left the building 3 hours ago. That's when the boss reappears, the final boss of Casual Friday. He claps his hands and says, "Hey team, let's have a quick check-in before the weekend." You can hear 20 silent screams in the room. Nothing kills the soul faster than the phrase, "quick check-in." Tom whispers, "If this lasts more than 10 minutes, I'm faking a power outage." We all nod in solidarity, a tribe united by mutual despair. The boss pulls up a PowerPoint no one asked for. He says, "Let's reflect on what went well this week." He means, let's all lie politely until the clock hits 5. Claire starts talking about team synergy again. Mike nods so hard his AirPods fall out. Kevin raises his hand just to say, "I think we all deserve pizza next week." He's not wrong, but this isn't democracy. It's corporate feudalism. At this point, everyone's pretending to take notes. The boss is pretending to inspire us, and I'm pretending not to imagine setting the printer on fire. Then it happens, the grand finale. The alarm goes off. At first, no one moves. We all just stare at each other, wondering if it's metaphorical. Then Claire shouts, "It's a drill! Let's evacuate efficiently!" Which means everyone sprints out like it's Black Friday at Best Buy. We stand outside, blinking in the daylight like prisoners seeing the sun for the first time. Kevin's still holding his half-eaten yogurt. Mike is arguing about whether he locked his computer. The boss is trying to keep everyone motivated, even though the building might be on fire. And there I am, standing in the parking lot, tie crooked, holding my lukewarm coffee, watching my coworkers argue about nothing. That's when it hits me. Casual Friday isn't a gift. It's a trap with better shoes. It's the illusion of freedom wrapped in khaki and polyester. It's the day we're told to be ourselves, but only if ourselves fits the company culture guidelines. We laugh, we joke, and pretend this is what balance looks like. But under every relaxed smile, there's that quiet little voice whispering, "Don't mess up, don't say too much, and for God's sake, don't spill ketchup." As we head back inside, the boss thanks everyone for embracing the spirit of Casual Friday. He says it like we'd just completed a spiritual journey. And maybe, in a weird way, we did. We survived. We navigated fake laughs, microwaved fish, and motivational speeches disguised as torture. We made it through the social jungle that is office life, where small talk is currency and sarcasm is self-defense. I pack my laptop, nod to the team, and head for the door. Claire waves. "See you Monday." I smile. Yeah, can't wait. It's the biggest lie of the week. On the way out, I see the inspiration wall. It says, "Work hard, stay humble." Someone scribbled underneath, "Dress code optional." I laugh out loud for real this time. Because that's the thing about Casual Friday. It's not about jeans or t-shirts. It's about pretending we're free for a day, while secretly knowing we'll be back in costume by Monday. Happy Casual Friday, folks. May your coffee be strong, your boss distracted, and your ketchup stains purely metaphorical.